Greetings, greetings. We are live. Back with more Minecraft. Oh, what a beautiful Friday. Hello, everyone. We're just getting started here. I'm getting a little bit of lag. It's strange. There it goes. I did do a little bit of work off camera. What's up, DB? Off camera and gather just a little bit of stone underneath our pallet town situation here. And so the plan is today is to finish up Pallet Town and hopefully move on to the next update tonight. That's the hope. So I need to get some more stone smithed up here and then, yeah, hopefully get some more iron, whatnot, find a decent cave to go through. And that's the plan. So there's our stone. I don't think we're actually going to be able to completely finish Pallet Town today, mainly because there's a couple things that I want to add. That's hilarious. There's a couple things that I want to add to the area. Why is everyone's sunken into the ground here? There's a couple things I want to add to the area that just simply aren't into the game yet, like fences. I should be able to, plant trees and whatnot as I'm doing there, but there's a couple things that I want to be able to do that I just can't quite do yet, so we'll be doing that pretty soon after we finish the house, and then we'll update to alpha, get those new features, and finish up the place. So, first things first, let's go ahead and finish up the floor with this place. We'll call this done. What? Let's just do that, I guess. A little bit more light. Nothing really in there. Alright, so Professor Oak's place. I need to get myself a reference photo of Professor Oak's house. But it's going to have a very similar design as these, as we've previously seen, or we previously talked about in the last stream. The blocks are pretty limited for what our options are here. So I'm going to still have these oak log borders for Professor Oak's house, but I did get the regular stone to hopefully make it, just a little bit different, as good as I possibly can. So here, let me get myself a better reference photo, and we'll try to at least get the roof and stuff to be a little bit different than what's here. Yeah, I also want to add oak slabs above here, because in Pokemon Yellow and Red and Blue or whatever, kind of has like this little roof lip that's above the door and this window to kind of break up how the house looks. So I want to add that too, but I can't quite do that because they're simply not in the game yet. But alas, we'll still be able to get most of the base started with this place and have Pallet Town on a good foundation, at least, before we update to alpha later on tonight. So let me go ahead and get another... I'm going to have to cut down some trees, but I'm going to get another shovel made here. And do I have any cobblestone in here? I don't. It's all down here. So let me go back down. And that's the dirt. There's some cobble here. Perfect. And I guess I can throw in another batch of stone as well. Might as well. That's another fresh... There we go. Okay. So while that's cooking away, I'm going to hop back up here. And get to clearing out that little wood base that I had made There we go. I know I'm going to need another one of those. Not wood. Dirt base. Kind of the border for Professor Oak's place. I'm going to clear this out and then get the oak foundation or the oak corners in place. And then we'll start actually putting this thing together. DB, not usually. That's something I'm going to start doing kind of going forward to make things a little bit easier on myself. But no, I don't usually record my videos from the streams, but I am going to be making videos kind of capturing this whole Minecraft experience. And obviously, most of that is taking place on the stream, so I'm going to have to use the streams to make those videos. But generally speaking, no, I do not. Alright, I'm going to cut down all of these trees that have grown here, get myself some more logs. A little quiet so far. Take a little time for people to trickle in, and that's alright. I'm here for fun either way. Alright, let's get these logs. Oh, this is really dark over here. I just know I'm gonna get snuck up on. Okay. Finish cutting this thing down. There's also a couple other things that I wanted to try out to see if they're in this early update or not. And one of the first things that I wanted to check was seeing if we can use if we can till the ground to get seeds and see if we can get a farm started, because although that wasn't on our initial plan, it would be very helpful to have easy access to food. So I am gonna, now that I remembered it, I'm going to try that out and see if that works or not. Ah, okay, that is, oh gosh, that is exactly how you get it. What's up, Skelly? Oof. Alright, he gone. Gotta heal up before bad things start happening. Alright, I also need to be active on getting these sheep as well, because I need the wool for Professor Oak's place. So I'm gonna punch these guys as I see them. Yep, looks like you were kind of on the same train of thought that I was on, DB. It takes a long time to break this farmland too. That's kind of crazy. I was just very unsure if this would even work in the first place, but gosh, there's so many features that I'm just used to being in the game that either just aren't in the game yet or aren't in the game in the form that I would expect them to be. Obviously, I know all about how you acquired seeds back in the day. I mean, I lived through it, but I just wasn't sure if it was in this update or not. Yeah, the skeletons in this game, in the early updates, when they could just rapid fire their bow, they were ruthless, man. All right, another pork. All right, you know what? I've got the coal going. Let me just make what I can here. Just cook them all up. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Should have enough to... Yeah, I will. This guy. Get a load of this guy. Ruining the fun. Alright. I'm gonna keep a couple of these on hand. Put a couple more in the basket, the chest here. So many quality of life features too that I just instinctually want to do that just aren't in the game yet. Like shift clicking. I can't tell you how many times I've shift clicked and nothing happened. You jerk. Alright. Got him finally. Gosh, the amount of torches I have around here and still... Yeah, no worries, DB. You do what you gotta do. I'll still be here. Gosh, there's a lot of skeletons over there right now, too. Alright. Is he still chasing me? Can't tell. You jerk. Dang, they are really after me today. Oh, you can hit through the doors? Well, isn't that convenient? Alright. I've got stone on me, so I'm going to start... Is that a sheep or... I thought I saw another skeleton. I'm going to get some of this stone foundation laid down. Alright, let me take a look and see where the door's supposed to be. Here we go. Alright, so the door is going to be kind of... Honestly, I think I should have probably made this a little bit longer, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put the doors like here and here. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. 1, 2... Yeah, and he's got like windows the whole way across, pretty much. So I'm gonna do it like that. Put a window here. Put a nice big window here, and I'm gonna make this wall solid. I'm gonna make this wall mostly solid. I might put like a 3 wide window here, maybe. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do a nice big window on the back there, and then this wall will be solid too. Okay. Alright. And we'll just do this. And I think I already have some glass kind of waiting for me, so I should be able to... And how tall is this thing? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall, including the roof. So I'm going to match that. And go 1, 2, 3. Get some more of this stone on me. Whoa, switched to my shovel for some reason. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. And then we're going to be putting a window there. Oh, hello there, creeper. You freaking loser. Get out of here. Alright, I need to go up one more there. You know, I might have actually gotten enough blocks already to finish off Professor Oak's house today. I think I'll probably do a little bit of kind of... Dang it, I missed. Finishing touches, if you will, interior-wise, to just make them look, you know, a little bit better. But... And I think I'll also try to get the farm going, too, before I upgrade to Alpha. Alright, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, I think that is. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. You know, I might add some windows on the sides here on the tops and just leave them empty on the bottom. But at the same time, I don't think that Professor Oak has a second story on his place. Maybe he does. I'll have to look at the interior of it too. But let's focus on the exterior first, and then we'll figure the rest out. All right. So how did I do it on the last one. I'm gonna get the old dirt staircase going. Take a look at my other buildings. Alright, so I had a 2-block gap before I added my other window, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. Or not a 2-block gap, but a 2-block buffer? I don't know. And then the window will be up here. So then I'm gonna do 1, 2. Do it like that, I think. And then it needs to be 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that's about as close as I can get it. Pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna go down my staircase, go get some glass, and we're gonna put the windows in, and then I'm also gonna take a look and see what my options are for making a second story here. So I don't want to have, if I can avoid it, I want to try to use some other blocks instead of just replicating exactly what I did here. I want them to be a little bit different because it's already going to be kind of samey. And maybe I should have made it, instead of stone, maybe I should have made it planks, you know, completely oaked. But I guess I could always change that out at a later time too. Seeing as it is Professor Oak's house, it would be, you know, it'd be only natural to make it entirely out of oak, but whatever. Missed opportunity, I guess. I'm not backing away from it now. So we're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with the stone for now. And what was I just about to do? Oh, I wanted to see what my other block options were for a second story. I also wanted to take a look. Alright. Okay, he is a goner. Alright. Oh yeah. I need their wool, because I still need to be able to put a carpet down. Or a floor down in the other one. Can't forget about that. Alright. Oh, I need to finish this out too, actually. So, let me see if I have enough. Boom, boom. I think this should be enough to finish off this floor. I forgot that I didn't do that the last time, so let's go ahead and do that now. And then let's replicate the torch locations. Actually, I'm thinking I might not have quite enough slabs. It's gonna be close. Okay. Yep, I need 4 more. And oh yeah, I already checked that. Nothing in there. Oh, lots of sheep now. Alright, let's get all these before we do anything else, because these suckers will despawn at any moment. Alright. Good. And I guess I can go ahead and plant some more trees too, because not only do I need my little fenced tree thing, I also need more wood. There's only so many block types, so alright. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting the stone already. But I am going to, like I said, I'm going to leave it for now. And I definitely do want to add... Yeah, I definitely do want to add a window up on the sides there. I think that would be nice. Now, do we have access to stairs? I think we might have checked this once already. I'm going to check building it the other direction too, just in case it's specific. It doesn't appear to be. Okay, so our options is just oak. And although I might flip it at a later time and do oak on the outside and then stone as the floor on the inside, for now I'm going to use this as our floor for the inside of this building. And it's also going to be the roof. But what are you going to do? Alright, let's grab some glass. I'll just grab the full stack just in case. And then I think we're going to have to add more dirt at the front here. Kind of fill this out a bit. Alright, let's take a look at the inside of what Professor Oak's house looks like. Okay. It makes absolutely no sense. Alright, so there is no stairs, but, you know, whatever. We're gonna add stairs. And let's get the windows in. Alright, let's go. 1, 2. Dang it. Never ends. Alright. I need more armor already, too. My helmet's broken. I wonder if that's why I was taking so much damage. Must be. I have the perfect amount of stone on hand. Cobblestone on hand. Alright, let's break out the area when I put the windows here. So let's do 3. And then... no, let's just do one big window. Why not? Good. And then we'll do one on the other side. So a 2-block break there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then finally a window back here. Taking some creative liberties with Oak's house here, but yeah, whatever. Let's add the beginnings of our wool carpet. And I think as are dyes in this? Now I've got to check. I know there's flowers. Okay, let's... Alright, there's no dyes in this yet. So I can't do like a yellow carpet. I was thinking I could do that. Maybe I'll just have to wait and the first update that they add dyes in, I will... Great. I will change the carpet in here to yellow and maybe do the same thing for the other 2 houses. I'm gonna break this whole thing out now, even though I know I don't have enough wool for it, but we're still gonna do it either way. We'll just get a clean slate here, get the wool that we have down, and just add it as it comes. We're not even close. Well, and my shovel's gone already. Didn't even get the whole... Did I drop it? Didn't I just make that thing? Or was I unsuccessful? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. we go. Alright, you know what? I've got the hoe on me. The grass is spreading. Let's just try to get some seeds while we're at it here. Get a little farm going. Is it only from grass, right? Yeah, only from grass. Okay. Alright, and we've got the blocks now, so I might as well start filling in the gaps. Because Professor Oak's place is not a beachfront property, so... It's going to be mostly beachfront, though, because I can't be bothered to fill this whole thing in. Just for a starting area, no way. But we can fill in some of it, so it's not sitting 3 blocks from the water. Boom. There we go. Nice. Alright, that's good enough. Good enough for me. For now, at least. I think I do want to extend it out a little bit more, but let's just call this good for now. Prevent the monsters from spawning. I thought that was a creeper. I know that mobs will 1,000% want to spawn in here. So, alright, this is where the roof needs to go, actually. So let's just go ahead and start on it. Why not? And unlike this one, we're actually gonna start underneath here. And it's gonna have kind of an overhang on the back and the front. It's gonna be a little bit different than how we were doing it on the other ones. Oop. And the lack of shifting is so terrifying. Okay. Perfect. There we go. And I think I'm gonna make it go 1 block higher. And then flatten it out. Just make it a little bit more unique. Here we go. Yeah, good. There we go. Gosh, it's so scary. Good. That is so dark out there. Boom. Alright, that's what I was waiting for. Okay. Stone there. Stone here. Nice. Alright, now I will go up 1 more step and then flatten it out from there. Alright, I think that looks a little bit better. And I might even add a little bit more to this situation too, because that's the wrong spot. It just looks, it's a little boxy, and I think I can do better. You hate to redo work, but at the same time, if you do it right the first time, you don't have to do it the second time. And I really should have gotten torches up here before I built this thing. Because now, whenever we come back up here, if it's still dark, there is most definitely going to be Zambles up here. That's alright. Let's... I can't reach there, can I? There we go. Oh! Terrifying. Alright, that's good. You serious? You... Let me tower. Oh, gosh. Oh, I freaking knew it. Why wasn't it not letting me tower? Terrible, terrible, terrible. That is unfortunate. Where is he? He's just following me, isn't he? What a jerk. What a stupid jerk. Oh gosh, that was scary. Can I like make him float away? Sure can. Now I'm making my run for it. I want to fight him on my turf, not his. Oh, I'm liking how that looks actually. Looks way better. Oops. Okay, let's close that out. Definitely could use one of these. And I'm gonna take some of that too. What am I? I don't know what the heck I was doing there, but whatever. Alright, let's go down for a second. Had to get a sip of coffee. Alright, not much in there. Just got more stone. What happens if I do that? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Good to know. Alright, well, we're going to go back out there. Try to take care of that creeper. That's the one. Found you. Use the old flick technique. Got him. Take that from you. Let's go up there, hopefully before any mobs spawn. Oh, these torches need to be grabbed. Alright, let's get up there. Get some torches down as we build. Alright, and might as well just put them now. Okay. And definitely gonna need the rest of these, so let's go ahead and grab those. Nice. Gonna need more still. What is with my block placing? Welcome back, DB. Alright. Going to need a few more logs. I don't think I have any more in my chest. So... okay, that's just a sheep. Alright. Spider, you can leave me alone. Yep, definitely don't have more. Got that. I've got some more pork to cook up. I'm gonna keep another couple on in my inventory. And I am desperate for some new armor. Let's go take out this spider so we can... Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? What in the world was that nonsense? Holy moly. That was way too close for comfort. They should not be that fast. Good night. Oh my gosh. Freaking sword broke. Alright, let's just move some of this up here instead of coming down here every time I need to get cobblestone. Ooh, that water bucket came in clutch. Without that, I was dead for sure. Those spiders are wicked fast. That was crazy. Alright, where's he at? Where'd he go? He despawn or? No, looks like he gave up on me. It's fine by me. Just want some trees to finish Professor Oak's house. Ooh, that was scary. We haven't died yet. I'm trying to avoid that because it's a little bit of a hike back to our place. I want to finish Professor Oak's house before I'm willing to move to the next update. Previously, I had said that we were going to go for full diamond tools before we upgraded to alpha, and just seeing the world generation and the ore availability, it is just going to be a nightmare to do that. So we achieved the rest of our goals. We're going to count that as a win, and then we're going to move on to the next update after we finish the Pallet Town section here. Yeah, definitely need to make more armor right now. That's why I'm coming to get this iron. I don't know why this is so, you know, like this chunk is cut off here. I wonder if there was a world generation update from Infdev to Infdev. I don't know. I'm not sure. Here. Let me know if my mic's a little bit better now. Alright, how much did I get there? I got 5. Okay. Good, good. Alright. We're gonna go back this way. And actually, I think there had to be a world generation update from the Infdev to this Infdev, the one that I started out on versus this one, because this is just clean cut here. A lot more caves and natural generation around this area, so I think there had to be some sort of update. Alright, let's throw this in. I've got 9 right now. I need just like a full new set, period. So let's just go for... Let's start with the stuff we don't have. And then we're going to go for a little bit of an exploration situation here and try to get a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and grab this coal there and over here while I'm at it. Running a bit low. We definitely need to go on a cave adventure and get lots of materials because we are running very low. Oh, good. This is a nice big vein of coal. All right. Coal vein 1. Consider it done. Still need to finish that. But we're going to get this stuff first. Oh, you fool. Oh, iron. Nice. Hey, CMC. Glad you could make it, buddy. Alright, let's get this coal up here, finish Professor Oak's house, and get some armor. There we go. This is a weird vein. That wasn't very much at all. What's going on with this? That's strange too. I don't think I've gone too far this way. I'm actually gonna just take a quick peek over here. What's this? This whole gravel section's kind of cool. That section's pretty cool. Oh. What would you looky here? seems like a decent cave. Oh, wow. Okay. Hope you had a good night delivering and slinging pizzas, Colin. Sounds like you've earned yourself quite the reward of pizza. Alright, let's get this lit up a little bit before we just go mining. Alright, I think that's probably okay for now. Let's light up the other side. This is the kind of cave we've been looking for. Get ourselves a nice stack of torches. Man, do I miss shift clicking. Gosh, I hate that happens. Alright. Let's just make 2 pickaxes. I think we're going to be sticking out in this cave for as long as it's safe. I'm not sure what's going on with the delay on the YouTube side, DB. I have the settings the same in OBS. I'm using the Restream plugin through OBS. Everything looks identical, so I'm not quite sure why there's a significant delay difference from YouTube to Twitch. You know what? I'm going to write that down to remind myself to take a look at before the next stream. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pause so I don't get blown up by a creeper. All right, there we go. Yep. Take a note of that. We'll try to look into it. It could be something with Restream, but again, it's much quicker through Twitch, and it's same setup. YouTube and Twitch using the same Restream setup, so I'm not quite sure what's different, but I'll have to dig into it more. I haven't looked into it since the last stream, so that's why I'm writing it down so I don't forget to look into it more. I'm willing to bet there's more caves to go that way, so let's get this iron we saw. Should have made a furnace too. Okay. You know, I mean, I can check that. Give me 1 second. Let's go to the YouTube stream, see if that's the cause. Right now it's set up on normal latency. I can't change it in the middle of the stream, so I'm guessing that I'll have to do that next time. What's up, John? That's good to know. Yeah, I'll have to change that next time before I go live. Good call outs for sure. I left everything default regarding latency, so I'll have to make sure I change that next time around. All right, let's see if the cave continues. I'm thinking it might. Maybe not. Let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and get this iron going too while we're digging through this gravel. Nice big wall of gravel here. Man, there's just a nice big patch of gravel, but I'm not seeing more caves, so we're gonna bail, I guess. Are we? I don't know. I just put this iron in, so you know what? And I'm also hearing goobers from down below or up above. Directions are hard. I'm gonna keep checking down. Alright, looks like it ends. And that's pretty much done. By the time I finish mining it, it should be done, right? Timing it? Yeah, okay. The chat's built into OBS. It condenses both chats with the Restream plugin. It condenses both chats into one chat in OBS. So I'm reading both Twitch chat and YouTube chat all together. Oh, Colin. Oh, Colin. Oh, no. Yeah, that would have been nice to know before I broke it. So about that YouTube delay. No, that sucks. No. Oh, that's just part of the fun, I guess, is having to reteach myself these old quirks. That is just balls. Gosh. Dang it! Oh, man, that sucks. All that for freaking nothing. Well, I got some coal, I guess. No. Oh. Alright, let's go finish this freaking house. We're getting out of Infdev immediately. Come here. Stupid sheep. Let me punch you. Somehow this is their fault. I can't believe that. Gosh. I mean, it wasn't that much iron and whatnot, but still. That was 9. That would have been enough to basically finish up with the armor I needed. That's whack. I've got 5 there. And 5 there. All right. That's enough to at least get my pants back on. I don't know why I did that. That freaking sucks. Oh no. All right, whatever. Gosh. Let's go finish this roof. Oh man. Just when things were starting to look bright. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be good enough. Let's just break through this real quick. You know what? That's not gonna be the smartest idea now, is it? Gosh, I didn't plan this out that great now, did I? Alright, there we go. Gosh, shovels break so dang quick, too. Okay. Alright, where am I putting this floor at? know I'm gonna need more than that. 4 is 1, 2, 3. So, oh. Well, I'd like to do. I would have liked to have done full blocks there, but I guess I'm gonna not do that. And we're gonna do half slabs again. It's not a perfect system, but it'll do. Alright, so let's go 1, 2. How do I want to do this? Sure, we're just gonna do it that way. And that'll be, and there goes a block. Yeah, that's, yep, that's just, is that, I don't know. Yeah, that's what we're rolling with. This isn't our forever home. This is our first build. It's garbage. It's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But that's what we're doing. This is what we're rolling with. I didn't think this through, but whatever. And I'm also not making a full second story because there wasn't one in Professor Oak's house, at least not accessible to the players. So I'm kind of making like a little bit of a loft here, and that's what we're rolling with. It'll also save on materials. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna bug me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, boom, boom. That's what we're doing. Okay, and then you know what? We'll do something like this. Sure. It's good enough for the girls that I date. Alright, taking a sip of this coffee. It's my life support. Let's get some more of this floor down. Nope, not torches. Oh, I also need to get doors. You jerk. Gosh. Freaking jump scare. What is with this game today? It was not this anxiety filled. The last session. What is happening? I've almost died like 4 times now. And then I lose my iron and my coal. It's just this, my whole world is, it's falling apart. I'm almost out of food now too. Gosh. Alright. And there goes my chest plate. Can't even kill cows. They don't even exist in this version. Alright. Yeah, we're going to be updating after we finish Professor Oak's house. That's the new plan. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's just do some quick math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 60 more blocks. So we need. Seriously, we need exactly 1 stack before we can move on. This is a dark spot for no reason. All right. That's a good idea, DB. I might make every so often make some copies of the world so people can mess around and play in it too. Nice. Okay. That's just a creeper. I'm not seeing many sheep here. Let's see. Whoa! was wild. There's so many weird glitches in the early days. The only thing that I've really changed plans on, Colin, is the diamond tool plan. That is going to take an insane amount of time to find diamonds, I think. So, you know what? I will do this first. We'll get a strip mine going. We'll dig down, and we'll try again. Let's see if we can find some diamonds down below here, because it looks like that once I got out of the spawn area, the world generation changed from the initial version of Infdev we were on to now. What's up, Dalton? Appreciate that, my friend. So we're going to go down to bedrock, assuming there's bedrock now. And then we might just do a little bit of strip mining. We're going to need materials anyways, so we'll see what happens. We did try to strip mine a little bit the first stream, the first day practically. We tried to go down to get some materials, and it was just an endless void. I'm hearing some walking to our left. I'm wondering if that's all the way up or if that is an actual cave. No? It's very close. Sounds close. Alright, let's put a crafting table down. I know I'm gonna need more pickaxes. Let's just go ahead and get those. Gosh, I can... Yeah, wherever they are, they're close. Is it above me? I'm trying to listen. Now nothing's moving. Ah? Aha! Okay. Oh gosh! Did not mean to fall there. Alright, let's get some of this lit up. Oh yeah, we've got ourselves a cave now. Alright. Definitely gonna need that coal, so let's go back this direction and get this coal real quick. It's looking like a promising cave. We'll see. You know, I was doubting the game a little bit, but Colin, you've potentially restored my hope, so I'm gonna give it another shot. We're gonna go explore this cave a little bit. See if bedrock even exists in this particular version. And we'll go from there. I have 2 iron right now. DB, you're so right, dude. This session has just been... I've been absolutely getting bullied. Just hammered. Oh, that's not... You don't even need to be on the hotbar right now. Okay, I've got a furnace with me too. That's good. And we've got some more food. I'm going to just put blocks here just in case I need them. And... okay. Laka Lester. Thanks for joining in. So basically the plans are we have to reach a certain set of goals that we're going to be setting for ourselves in order to advance to the next update. So right now we are essentially we are building a very small, humble little recreation of Pallet Town from Pokemon as our first build. So we have to complete that. One of the other goals that we had to complete was a full set of iron armor, which we've already done. And a goal that we might be amending, maybe not, we'll see depending on the world generation. I might have overestimated the options in this particular update, is getting a full set of iron or diamond tools. So we're going to try that. If it's achievable, then we're absolutely going to do it, even if it takes a little bit longer. So that's what we're kind of doing now. So we have to complete the Pallet Town and finish potentially getting a full set of diamond tools. If we can do that, then we can move on to the alpha, the first complete alpha update, main update. So that's what will be happening, and similar goals will be set and presented as we go through each major update of the game. There will usually be a major build or major goal to accomplish before we can move on and update. So it looks like this was essentially a dead end. That stinks. But yeah, it's been really fun so far to kind of get back into these super old versions of Minecraft. Alright, I think that's the end of that cave. That was kind of a waste of time. Alright, back to plan 0 here. Let's just block this off. We've seen all we need to see there. We're going to keep on trucking down. Let's get another shovel going. What am I doing? I'm just going to make another pick too. I know I'm going to need that. Let's see. Does what you build come with us for each update? Like, will Pallet Town come with this? Yes, that's absolutely what this is. So the whole point of the Forever World is we're never going to abandon it. So as we update, the world generation is going to change and everything like that. So the world might look a little weird around us, but everything that we've built and everything that we've done in the world should carry on with us all the way up into the major updates. So in the future, if there's things or barricades that get in our way that'll prevent us from experiencing some newer portions of the game, then we might have to use something like World Edit to copy and paste our terrain in a new world to be able to access some of those new things. I'm thinking things like the end. I'm hopeful that that will be accessible just by updating through the game, but I'm not certain that's the case. If that's not the case, then we'll use World Edit and plop everything that we've built into a new world so that we can have access to the new structures or whatever it may be. So, yeah, the whole point is for us to carry everything with us forever and ever. Hopefully it works out. Because in theory, it could be really cool to see some of these old alpha-style builds in modern Minecraft. Alright, I'm going to cheese these guys because there is... Should have brought my bow. Where are you? Come on, you fool. Why aren't you guys moving? Yeah, I know you can jump. Okay. What's happening with the pathing? Why don't you like that block? Okay, I'm not mad at it. Oh, first bit of gold, too. Alright, alright. Things are looking up. Alright, I'm gonna go back just a little bit to safety. We need lots of torches. I'm gonna try to light this stuff. This is a single-player survival world, so there'll be no collaboration, unfortunately, but DB did have a brilliant idea to make copies of the world and upload those online as we progress slowly. So if people want to experience the world as it develops, you'll be able to download it. So we'll look at the options for that in the future. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making an iron pickaxe. What? Why are you here? That was weird. Go ahead and throw this into the mix here too. Where's my crafting table? What is with these pigs? Is there a mob spawner nearby? I think back in the day, the mob spawners may or may not have spawned pigs too. Alright, let's get this gold though. What a bunch of wackos. Oh, my inventory's full. I guess we're gonna go with more torches. And I don't need this gravel. We did not plan on coming down here, so we certainly did not empty out our inventory before we entered this cave, but you know, whatever. Such is life. Yeah. Rest in pork, John Porkman. Yep. We're just gonna act like this cave never happened. Alright, next. Hey look, a cave. I'm hearing footsteps, but I'm not seeing where the footsteps are coming from. Just throw a torch there and here. What is this? It's dead end? Okay, just gonna make sure I'm not getting dropped on by a creeper. Oh gosh, banging and stuff. Yeah, we're finally finding caves. That's definitely a W. Maybe this time we won't lose our iron. Still need to make another chest plate. Would have had enough iron to make a chest plate if I didn't do it. If I didn't Hi, I'm load a buggy. If I didn't do what I did, why was that so hard to come out of my mouth? Alright. Oh, nice. I think we might have enough iron now. Okay. We're eating this raw thing. And let's see, we need 8. So let's do this. We're gonna make another furnace so we can be cooking. Still lit, huh? It's lit, yeah. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna cook some pork up. What fancy did I tickle, Colin? Alright. Jesse. Oh, well, that could have freed up a slot, you fool. Boom. Yep, getting close. What is going on? Why are you here? Are they coming from up there? Are they spawned? I'm so confused. What in the world is going on? Alright, I'm hoping that'll be enough. Just throw one of these in here just in case. Alright, let's make our chest plate. Good. Done. And food's done. We can take this. guess I want that wood. Alright, we got 1 iron left. Flint. We'll do a flint steel. Why not? The giggle type of fancy. I don't know what that means, but it sounds provocative. Anyone? Blades of Glory? Okay, might just be me. It's fine. Alright, this is dead end too? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. Hey, look at that. Coal. You know what? Just block that off too. Let's get this coal. Alright. Still hearing lots of walking, but it just very well at this point could be pigs, sheep, whatever. Okay. Let's keep going. I want to see bedrock. We should be getting pretty close to the bottom at this point. Oh, there's bedrock. Okay. Alright. So, hopefully someone will know in chat. It sounds like John might know. Do they, when they say, why, I think it's, what is that, like Y12 is the best for diamonds? Are they talking from this point on is 0, or is this 0? Because it sound, my guess would be the lowest point would be the 0, the absolute lowest point, which in that, I guess in that case could be that one. So, all right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go from here and see what happens. Let's just see. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking too, Colin. I imagine it's from the lowest, the absolute lowest point. But then you got like modern Minecraft nowadays that just, there's some negatives. Alright, this is a cave. Okay, that wasn't really a cave, but we'll take the coal. Diamonds are so easy to find in modern Minecraft. It really is. Once they no longer were the best possible weapon in the game, the highest value. Once they introduced netherite and stuff, and then they updated the world generation and everything like that with the caves, it definitely made them a little bit too easy to find, in my opinion. Used to be so exciting when you got your first diamonds back in the day. Alright. We're going to continue on. Straight line for a little while. Just see what happens. Would love to stop seeing gravel, though. Oh, if there's any kids watching now, they're about to experience the struggle because we're living it. Alright. pickaxes. I don't want to use my... can I toss anything here? There we go. Alright, let's keep going. I was going to say something. Oh, I don't want to use my iron pick because, you know, I need that for mining diamonds if we ever come across them. First time I ever found diamonds too was just absolutely legendary. Core memory, as the kids say these days. Do we need to go a little bit lower? We might need to go a little bit lower. I don't know. Should we go a little bit lower? 1 or 2 blocks lower? I think we might be slightly too high. I'm going to go 2 blocks lower and go this direction. See what happens. We're going to dump this gravel off too. Where is it at? We don't need all that. And I would prefer to have the cobblestone. Oh. Definitely heard someone die. The old strat was to either make a giant room or at the appropriate level, or as you got older, did a straight line. Then every 2 blocks stick to my left and right 5 blocks, then move on. And right 5 blocks. Did a straight line, then every 2 blocks stick to my left and right 5 blocks, then move on going straight. I gotcha. All right, well, we're gonna try that. So let's see. Yeah. We'll just go arm's reach. However far my pickaxe can go, that's how far we're gonna dig. All right, nothing there. Nothing there. I definitely heard someone or something get burnt by lava. But... I mean, we'll get some coal and stuff at least, right? I'll take the coal. We still need lots of that. I much prefer to find a cave system that's at this level, so hopefully we will, so we can explore that. That's way more fun than strip mining, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, well, let's keep pressing onward. We're going to be going through a lot of stone pickaxes, aren't we? Colin, it's a Friday night, man. Why are you even questioning that? You eat the Pop-Tart every time. This is a celebration. Oh, it's divided. DB says save it. I think you're a man that has deep pockets. You can get yourself more Pop-Tarts. He says split it in half. No, actually, counter offer. Every hour you take 1 bite. Nothing there. Oh, hello. Alright, we gotta go up then, huh? I accept. Let's see. We've got a goober spamming nonsense. Hold on a second. Let me take care of that. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to twitch. How do I twitch? There we go. Maybe. Okay. There we go. I think I took care of it. All right. Get this gravel out of here. It's the same type of goober that was spamming the same stream boo or whatever nonsense in your chat. Was it just yesterday when you were streaming God of War? You gotta love those goobers. Goobers do be gooberin'. Alright. There's lava around here. Oop. One more block up. Alright. Got ourselves a lava pool. Is it just one? Or are we gonna have a cave situated? I remember there was someone who got burnt. I heard someone get burnt earlier, so there's got to be a cave somewhere around here, right? Let's say farewell to this. I have no doubt there will be more. When there is one, there's others. This is it? So who was burning on what? Huh. It goes deeper. It continues. It still continues. Yeah, they're definitely trying to scam something, DB. There's no doubt. Alright, I need another pick already. Did I leave my crafting table down here or do I have it? No, I have it. Okay, good. One, two, three. I don't even have enough space for that many. What am I doing? We'll just, whatever. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll do that. And then see you later. Oh, I still need to make space for... So she one of my pork chops? I'm just eating one. Alright, get out of here. Alright. I'm hoping this will connect at some point. We're just going to keep mining next to it and see what happens. Huzzah! It is time. Alright, let's see. How many we got? So it's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Nothing underneath. And alright. Let us We're going to dump some cobblestone, I guess. Or yeah. Okay. Yeah, kind of figured that was going to be the case. This is risky, but we're doing it. Okay, there we go. Now it's safe to mine. What? Oh, wrong one. Very nice. Perfect. Colin, I need it for building, man. I need the stone for building. It's valuable stuff. Well, there's a limited amount of stone in this world. Okay. The straight line system worked. Right above the lava. Do we just, you know, I want to go this way a little bit. Hello. Ah. There's a finite amount of stone in every world. It just happens to be millions of blocks. But the more I burn, the less I have to use to build with. It's simple math. Alright, I think we've got more lava that direction too. Done. Boom. Nothing there. Okay. That is a hazard waiting to happen. Okay, we're pressing on. Oh. I see we're not on the same page. All right, we need 3 for a pickaxe, 3 for an axe, so that's 6. We need 2 for a hoe, 2 for a sword, so that's 10, and then we need 1 for a shovel. That's it, right? So 11 diamonds in total. That's not too bad, actually. We could do that. We could probably knock that out today, actually. Colin, you've restored my faith in our plan. Colin, you want me to get rid of the stone? Fine, I'll get rid of the stone right now. Here, I don't want it anymore. Look at that. See? I don't even want it. Don't need it. I'm leaving it behind. It's gone now. All thanks to you. You peer pressured me in getting rid of it. John, don't say that. Have a little faith, man. We're getting 11 today. So help me God. All right, we're going back to the oh, see, look at that. Our cobblestone already despawned. Oh, there's some. the John special here. We will find more. You're really just trying to curse this stream, aren't you? I thought we were friends. Could have swore we were. Like 10 minutes ago we were, at least. Where'd all this cobblestone come from? See, look at that. I'm willing to toss it aside. I don't need that. You think you know me? You don't know me? Anyone seen old Greg? Am I the only one that's seen that? You've seen me, and you know me. I'm old Greg. This one's called watercolors. This one's watercolors, but a bit bigger. Anyone? No? This is early 2000s. I accept. I will use that cobblestone. I'm glad I could do that for you, John. This one's called Bailey's. This one's Bailey's a bit bigger. This one's how close you can get to Bailey's without getting your eyes wet. It's legendary stuff. The Mighty Boosh, that's what that was. That's where that came from. Yep. We need another shovel already. There's nothing there. Get out of here. Okay. We found that diamond pretty quick, and you know, now we're here, and we're rather diamondless, and I'm starting to lose a little bit of hope. Come on, show yourself. Dang it, I need another shovel. Did I already use that iron? I did. I used it on a freaking flint and steel. For what? Why did I do that? You can make sure I keep this place lit up. We're in it. Colin. We're in it. I'm not backing out now. It's just now that I know it can be done. That was my only concern. Was it even achievable this early into Minecraft's life? But now that I know it's achievable, we will achieve it before we move on. That's not where I usually keep my shovel. There we go. Nope. In it to win it, just like Corbin Blue. Alright, I think it's time we go the other direction. Hello there. You know what? I'm gonna go this way a little bit first. There used to be a thing about diamonds being found by lava back in the day, and I don't know if that's necessarily true, but we're gonna try it out anyway. Yeah, there's that. Was that the type of guy to only speak in Thanos quotes during the time period of the last two Avengers movies? No. No. I wasn't. But, I am who I am, Colin, and I am inevitable. Oh, come on. Show yourself, shiny blue rocks. Well, we had a good run, CMC. We did. We did. It was a great year. Lots of memories, a lot of good times, plenty of laughs. But every friendship has its end game, and I guess we've reached that. All right, you know what? We're gonna test the theory a little bit harder. What's up, Godzilla? Let's. Are we? All right, that might be the last of lava around here. Let's go this way. We're gonna mine around here. See if we can find anything. You know, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's what Superman said once upon a time, right? Fine, I'll do it. Fine, I'm doing it. Look what you made me do. Oh, I am having a blast here, actually. It's nothing better. Yeah, a stack will do. Whoa. Alright, we're going out this way. Myth busted. So we found it. Oh, we found it on this level. So I want to go. Do I go down one? I don't know. That's. Alright. Maybe I'll start making 3 high tunnels. Starting from here. That'll give us just a little bit more to look at. Well, we're getting more iron. So where did he die from? Because I remember hearing like a zombie or something burn roughly this area whenever I was mining over here. So I kind of want to go this way. Not if there's going to be stupid gravel. Okay. I thought that torch was lava. Alright, yeah, we're not doing that. That's a pointless plan. Alright, we're gonna go back out this direction. Towards my stairs. Alright, here's my stairs. Let's double check. Alright, 1, 2, where's this 0? 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go with 11. Okay. There's one of our... this little cave thing, right? Okay. Alright, let's go. That's obviously not there. Could be there. So let's mine here after we put torches down so we don't get snuck up on. What is this? Little lava pocket. Okay. So we found roughly the right level then where the top of lava should be. Which means maybe we're supposed to mine around here? Nope, not seeing much here. Okay. So we know it's not that direction, right? Let's mine through here real quick. Just make sure. Okay. Hey, let's keep it moving. Oh, just have to go save Colin's gravel for him. Alright, it's nice and safe. Okay. Okay. We're just burning through so many pickaxes. More iron? Something I said? I actually unironically kind of like diorite. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm part of a vast minority, but I actually kind of do like diorite in certain usages. All right. I see gravel. I stop. It's mine here. Adam. This is a safe space, my friend. Yes, stick around. Lurk if you have to. Read the Colin and I's banter. He's been flirting with me all night. Oh, we're getting lots of iron. That's good. Might be able to switch to iron tools almost full time here. Alright. That one's pretty good. Next. Alright. We got 4 diamonds here, and we haven't even smelled one recently. Come on. Hey, we're just a bunch of hippies in here. There's enough love for everyone. Right? No need to fight over me. Alright. I do like the speed of that iron pick. I might be upgrading. How many more sticks I got? Absolutely 0. So that's awesome. Alright, let's... We're gonna go till the stone pickaxe breaks, I guess, and then we'll go back up. Try to get some more sheep, get this iron cooked up, and go from there. Definitely have to come back down for more diamonds, so... We got really lucky, I guess, with that first batch. Nope. Alright, well that's that. Just throw that there. Let's go back up to the top. Here's our staircase. So we are going to just... how can we mark this? Let's... That's not going to work. All right. Now we know where to stop at. Going back up. Hey, look, a crafting table. Hey, look, a pig. Oh, gosh. I need to kill these morons. Oh, so you're... Hey, look at that. A sheep. I was just talking about punching you guys. Alright, well. Can store our precious, delightful cobble here. And... Boom. 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 Pow. Bingo. Bango. And... Oh, they put this in the chest over here. That looks good. Okay. Nice. And, yeah, we'll just stick the glass here, too. And, you know, we might as well, you know. Let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, did that fire go out? It sure did, okay. Alright, I need to go back up and... I don't have any sticks at all, do I? Because I need... I need an axe. I need more wood. Hopefully it's daytime. It is not, but we're still going outside. Hello? Lots of pigs. I don't need to jump. This is not modern Minecraft. So there's some friends up there. Okay, the roof was done in here, right? I finished that? Pig? Yeah, okay, I did. Well, got 7. I know I needed a full stack. I guess I could probably kill some of these pigs. Lower the amount of entities that are around here. Oh, did I not pick that up? What's up, idiot? Guess I'll take your feathers. Kill some more pigs in hopes that more sheep spawn in their place. And there goes my sword. There's a nude sheep over there. Oop, accidentally ate that. That's alright. We'll keep this. I'll put these in here. Take this with us. And let's go punch ourselves a tree. No creepers, hopefully. Because I am not looking. Gosh, just a pig. Alright, sheep, come here. Need your wool. Hand it over. Oh, there's quite a few zombies over there. Oh, don't have a sword yet. Let me go make that. Boom, boom. 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 And you know what? Might as well just do that. And make another torch to round it off. definitely don't need this. I do need that. Don't need to take those. I have 4, so we just need to keep track of that. I don't think I'm going to need all of this. Keep that with me. Still didn't make an axe. I'm good at this game. Okay. Another nude sheep. Stock up on some more wood here to take back down with us so we can get back to... Oh, look at all those sheep. Come here. Yeah, you're mine. I'm gonna punch you with a torch. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Say goodnight. Is there any more? Alright, we're going sheep hunting. Let's take a break from the caves. Now that it's daytime, there should be plenty of sheep around. Hey, look at you, idiot. Alright, you can shoot at me. You're gonna die any second now. 14? Nice. Oh, look how nice and bright it is out here. I see you, creeper. Let's walk this way a little bit. There's some more. Alright, we're going on sheep business. Gonna ignore that guy. This is our sole focus until we have almost a stack of wool. Oh, this is a cool area. We haven't gone over here yet, I don't think. Move it. $31. This might not take that long, actually. Oh, we did come over here a little bit. Look at that guy. Oh, boy. Hey, what's up, Quaffles? Welcome in, buddy. Whoa. World generation is giving me plenty of lag. Got some roses around. Ring around the rosy, you know? Okay, I'm seeing a distinct lack of sheep. This is an interesting little cave area. That's nice. There's a sheep. That didn't work. There we go. I mean, lots of cavey areas over here. Alright, let's head back to our little town. Obviously, we've been here before. We've been down there apparently too. Don't remember doing that. Okay. I can just feel, yeah, midday. All right. Are we looking? 40, okay. We're getting close. A couple more there. Oh, where? There it is. Hero Brian's always here. That's his trick. It's right there. Nope. Yeah, the horror is that we're in Minecraft Infdev. That's the scariest part about it. Oh, shouldn't have jumped. That was silly. Alright. As we're walking in, we'll hopefully get a couple more sheep to spawn. And what is wrong with me? No sheep. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's see how much more we need, though. We still need a little bit more. No, the sheep had to go. It's not negotiable. All right, how we looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 10 there, 11. Can we do that before nightfall? Maybe. Yeah, we're almost done with Pallet Town here. We still have to complete our last goal of getting a full set of diamond tools before we can move on to the next update. But we've been busy. We've made some good progress. Oh, there's a sheep there. Does this? Does this cook it like in the modern? Just curious. Well, it didn't drop anything, so I don't know. 3, okay. Right, Jess. More? Get off my roof. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm super interested in Hightail. It is not free though. It's $20, I think. I came real close to, you know, putting a pause on our Forever World already to try out Hightail, but I chose against it. But I definitely think I'll be trying Hightail out pretty soon here on the streams if we can keep these regular, because it's very much so up my alley. I'm super interested. All right, we need 8 more. We're going to put a pause on it, go back down into the mines of Moria. Dude, I know, Adam. The sheep, well, the sheep have been everywhere except for where I need them, if I'm honest. I don't know why I did it that way. They were down there in the mines with us just a little bit ago before you got into the stream. Like, they are just absolute lunatics. So I'm sure I'll come across a couple of them down the way, because why wouldn't I? All right, that should be good enough. I'm going to make a couple picks before I head back down. Well, let's make 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We'll just take all this iron with us. And that should be good enough to go for a bit. All right, let's go. Ow, 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 ow. Sick. All right, we're back in, boys. We in there. Actually, I should keep my water bucket on me. PS2, one of the greatest consoles ever made, if not the greatest console ever made. Who keeps putting this gravel here? It's disgusting. Well, hello there, beautiful. Me and my dad were just playing Guitar Hero 2 on PS2 literally last week. It was great fun. PS2 had so many bangers, so many classics. Alright, that's 2. Let's get rid of this ridiculous gravel. And keep pressing on. Nothing there. Ho! Come on now. I'm gonna swap these. Okay. What do I hear water for? I'm hearing water. Show yourself. What? Ah. What's going on here? Serious? What the heck is this? Oh, there's coal. It's an interesting little section. Yeah, me and DB were holding it down for a little bit till the rest of the crew got here. Got a nice busy chat now, though. I love to see it. Alright. I'm gonna go up this way real quick. Oh, maybe I won't. Hello. Oh, you jerk. Alright. Is he walking this way? There's more of them. All right, let's let's do it this the old-fashioned way. The old dig a tunnel, sneak attack. Where'd you go? Hello? There it is. Look at that old sulfur texture. Whoa, this is a very straight cave. Oh gosh. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh boy. Catching up a little bit on chat here. I have to buy PS2 and see if it works on PS3. Only some PS3s have backwards compatibility. It's basically like one of the first run of PS3s had backwards compatibility. So if you have a PS3 Slim, it won't play PS2, but it will play PS1. It's a pretty weird system, but it was a cost-saving measure I think Sony did whenever they released the Slims and whatnot. So if you have a PS3 Slim, Colin, you can rule it out. If you have one of the OG PS3s, then it might work. You can actually just Google which model number plays PS2 games. Because if you have the right model number, it's the best way to play PS2 games. Yeah, I would just Google which model PS3 allows backwards compatibility with PS2, and you could check. Unless you have a PS2, then heck, there's no risk in buying more PS2 games then. Alright, Diamonds. I've had enough of your nonsense. It's time for you to show yourself. You've been avoiding me for far too long. Reveal yourself! Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we're going this way. I'm hearing footsteps. Again. This way? Can't tell if it's above me, below me, or... I think it's above. Is it this way? Dang, we're just burning through these iron picks, too. I haven't even got that much iron. I'm going to slow down on these things. There's 12 iron gone, essentially, and nothing really to show for it. Plenty of coal. And yet, no diamonds. It's you I'm looking for, Diamonds. Come on now. Is it this way? Oh, gosh, come on. Where are you at? Is it up? DB, at this rate, I mean, this could be 4 more streams before we get enough diamonds to reach our goal. And we're almost done with the houses. Enough for me to be satisfied enough to say, yeah, let's move on to the next update. But, I mean, now that I know that diamonds are achievable at all, we have to get the diamond tool set in order to progress. So, well, yeah, we're going to keep going until we get them. It's just, you know, just crossing our fingers at this point. I'm going to go down a couple. I'm just mining all over the place. There's literally no rhyme or reason as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just... Ooh, Sega Dreamcast, that's a classic. My first console was technically a Sega Genesis, but I'm not quite that old where the Genesis was in its prime. Whenever my parents bought it, they bought it secondhand. So my first console that we had got whenever I was, or whenever it was, you know, fresh, new, was a PlayStation 1 in the mid-90s. Love me some Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. It's good stuff. This is a big iron vein. It's like 3 next to each other. All that trash I was saying about how we were getting no iron, just like that, up to 33. Okay. Alright. What was I doing? Yeah, okay. Let's go this. Let's continue with what we were doing here. And let's go this way. Hello? Diamonds? Oh, favorite console, it's... For me, that's really hard to choose. I could say the 360. I could say the PS2. Those two are probably my top 2 for sure. Could also say the PSP. I loved the PSP. Modern consoles, I love my Steam Deck. That's just as much as a PC as it is a console for that matter, so I'll exclude that. I'm gonna say... Dang. I'm gonna say PS2. PS2 had so many good games on it. See, Resident Evil was one of those series that I just never really got into when I was younger or even in my adult years. Just never got into it for some reason. But, you know, I respect it for what it is and what it did for the horror genre, but just never really got into it. Or survival horror genre for that matter, whatever you want to consider it. It's good stuff. Oh, Dragon Quest is one of my favorite series, period. Love Dragon Quest 8. Dragon Quest 7 was good fun. Well, I played the 3DS version. I didn't play the PlayStation 1 version. Love Dragon Quest 11. Looking forward to Dragon Quest 12. Dragon Quest is just super underrated in America. Super underrated. Let's stick a torch back here. All right. See, I'm pretty much casual with most games that I play, and I have played through the Dragon Quests once each, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a super expert on the lore of the games themselves, but I just had, in terms of JRPGs, Dragon Quests are easily my favorite JRPGs. I just got the 2D HD for 3. I haven't completed it yet. I haven't finished it, but I just got it on PlayStation 5 like last month or so. So I'm going to be playing that for sure. But I'm looking forward to playing 1 and 2 as well, and I'm looking forward to the 7 remake coming out here soon as well. It's really nice to see that Dragon Quest is kind of picking up a little bit of popularity in the States. Maybe someday they'll localize Dragon Age 10 as well, because in terms of MMOs, that's one of the ones that I just want to try out so bad, but it's not that easy to play in America. And I think there was some like fan localization to be able to play it in some English of some capacity, or at least be able to play it in America, but I didn't really want to go through all that effort. Maybe someday we'll get a proper version. Dragon Quest is like the godfather of JRPGs, and they're not complicated. They don't have a bunch of crazy complex systems you have to learn. It's just straightforward, good turn-based strategy RPGs. It's just classic gaming goodness, and they have maintained the quality throughout the years. Great games. If you like any kind of JRPG, you got to try Dragon Quest at some point in your life, because it's just, yeah. The JRPG genre owes almost everything to Dragon Quest. Phenomenal series. All right, I mean, we're getting some good iron here, so it's not a complete wash. I'm not bad. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. Sure would like some diamonds though. That's a great way of putting it, John. Playing like a fairy tale story. Never lose heart. Absolutely. To me, the first time I ever played a Dragon Quest game, I got the same kind of feeling that I had whenever I played a Pokemon game for the first time. And I still love Pokemon, but the kind of the novelty and the excitement has worn off a bit for me, where I don't enjoy the new releases as much. And whenever they release like the HD remakes or remasters or whatever for Pokemon games, I don't get quite as excited as I wished I would. But with Dragon Quest, on the other hand, it's just somehow they've been able to capture magic in a bottle, in my opinion, and it just doesn't get old for me. It's what I consider a proper cozy game too. It's just great. They're just great games. Love Dragon Quest. Come on. Come on, diamonds. That's exactly how I feel, John. Whenever I get in a Pokemon mood, I just go back and play some of the classics on DS, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I'll play those ones, and those ones are still those are super fun still. Even the 3DS, a lot of the 3DS Pokemons were really fun. But some of the newer, like the Switch ones, I just couldn't get into a lot of them. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was pretty fun because it was a little bit different, but didn't keep me. I wouldn't replay them. That's for sure. Are you referring to my relentless digging trying to find these diamonds, Colin? Because I will find them. I will. We're almost halfway there. We've got 4. We only need 11. So we're gonna get these suckers. You know what? They could stay there for now. Yeah, Dragon Quest XII will definitely be like the final send off for Toriyama, I think. Really stinks. And 13 will be like, I know his art style can be emulated, but knowing that he's not directly involved offering his services is definitely going to be, you know, strange to experience a Dragon Quest in that way, knowing that Toriyama wasn't involved in them. But it will make 12 just that much more special. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just hoping 12 doesn't turn out to be another Elder Scrolls 6, where they made the announcement so long ago and it just never comes out. I don't think it will, but that's just how it feels right now, because I want it out like yesterday. Hey, like I said, Adam and anyone else, if you've never played a Dragon Quest and you like JRPGs, then you got to give them a shot at least at some point. Get another sip of my coffee. I need a iron pick to get that gold. So let's get rid of. Nah, I actually need the gravel now. That's the unfortunate part. Is I want to toss the gravel to the wayside, but I can't because I want to use it for the path in Pallet Town. Honestly, if you have a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, Dragon Quest XI is a great starting point. It's modern, it's really good, easily accessible, not expensive. It's a great one for sure. Could also go and get yourself a PS2, play 8 on the PS2, another amazing game. Don't provoke me, Colin. You shove the gravel in my face, then I will absolutely throw it away and use something else for the path just to spite you. Yeah, definitely got to, Adam. If you like JRPGs, I think you'll enjoy it. If you like Pokemon, you'll definitely enjoy it. Doesn't have the monster collector aspect, although they do have that. Dragon Quest Monsters is what you're looking for if you're a Pokemon guy. But the main Dragon Quest series, if you like the simplicity of the combat of Pokemon, then you'll like Dragon Quest. DB, you're speaking my language. Dragon Ball and Dragon Quest, some of the greatest entertainment on the planet. I love Dragon Ball. Colin's fanning himself, being stern with him. See, I told you, Adam. I told you he was flirting with me before you came in. This has been nonstop. He's only doing it because Boosh isn't here. As soon as Boosh walks in, you know, his eyes, his wandering eyes, that calling me crazy. Favorite DB character? Ooh, that's hard, actually. Could say Trunks, could say Gohan. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Piccolo. I think Piccolo's probably my favorite character. He just kind of has that, like, grumpy dad energy. And whenever Goku wasn't being a good father, Piccolo stepped in, started training up Gohan. He's just kind of the GOAT. It really kind of is. So yeah, I would say Piccolo's my favorite character. Boosh is the female. Yeah, Piccolo's awesome. He really is. I really enjoyed that he had a good focus in Dragon Ball Superheroes, or whatever that movie was called. Trunks is super cool. I love Trunks. He's probably I would say he might be my number 2. Just having the sword alone makes him sick. It looks awesome. But then even some of the guys from, like, Super, like, I think Jiren's pretty cool. Can't leave out Broly. Broly's cool. Legendary. Or Roshi. Roshi's a perv. He's funny. I don't know. I like both iterations of Broly, but I don't know. I think I kind of like the DBS version a bit better, personally. The old versions are kind of janky with Broly. I think he didn't really quite have his identity. Oh, he's awesome in both versions. It's like asking me to pick which child I like better. You just don't do that. DBZ, just in general, is some of the best there is, period. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting lots of iron now, so committing to the picks. Whoa, where did you come from? Dang, son, where'd you find this? Don't know why I said that. Sulfur can go. Don't need that right now. Yeah, DBZ Broly is just savage. I like DBZ Broly in the same way that I like Godzilla. Godzilla as a monster doesn't really have much character. He doesn't have much heart, but he's awesome. And that's how I feel about Broly in the DBZ era. Come on. Give me something. I mean, gold's all right, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. All right. That was a lot of iron. How much are we at now? Let me organize this a little bit better. I'm gonna have to get that gravel again, but not until after I've organized a little bit. All right. That worked. Diamonds! Please! It's been like an hour since we've found some. What are we doing wrong? Are they just that rare in Infdev? That one? I haven't watched Daima yet. I need to get on Daima. I've watched everything else Dragon Ball, just not Daima yet. That makes sense. Just based off the trailers that I've seen, it seems definitely more on the same vein as original Dragon Ball, which I enjoyed. I don't love original Dragon Ball as much as I enjoyed DBZ or Dragon Ball Super, but still, I still really enjoy original Dragon Ball. All right, diamonds in 3, 2, 1. Nope. Come on, man. We've been stripping for so long. We still haven't seen any. We haven't been rewarded by the man. I at the right height? Like, I feel like I was. Dang, there's just too much gravel around these parts. All right, let's go back. We're gonna change the scenery. Let's get rid of that. Now we just need to try to find our way back. Let's do a little bit more. Let's finish digging around here real quick. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I liked the Boo Saga more than most people, I think. But it's definitely, I agree, it's definitely the weakest of DBZ. Don't get me started on Dragon Ball GT. Now that is peak. Completely unironically, I actually enjoy GT. I think it's good fun. Nothing there. Yeah, GT is just that. It's just fun. Like, come on. We've been going at it for a hot minute here. And yet, still no pickles. Alright, how the heck do we get back? I completely understand why people don't like GT. I just think it's fun. But I totally understand why people don't like it. From a story perspective, even animation perspective, I completely understand. It is not up to par for what we received with DBZ. But man, did I have fun with it anyway. Alright, is this where our other lava section was? I don't know. It is, okay. So we're back to where we started here. Up. That's the way up. So this is where we just fell down, right? Yep. Oh my gosh. Yep, that was. So this is where we found our diamonds in this at this height. All right, I'm gonna dig this way a little bit. I'm gonna go for a little bit, and then I'll turn around and. Yeah, I've been itching to rewatch Dragon Ball again. DBZ is the only one that I've rewatched. The other ones I've only seen through once. But I've been itching to watch them all again. Alright, is that our last one? It is. We've got so much iron though now. We're gonna make 3 more. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, I want those sticks though. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. And see ya. Well, see ya. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to end the stream soon enough because I'm just getting that tired. But man, I want to find at least one more section of diamonds before I conclude. I'm determined. Come on. Oh, this coal is the fuel that'll keep me going. Yep. 1 second. There we go. Go talk to mommy, please. Okay. How far did I mine? Is streaming relaxing? It actually kind of is for me. It is. I also just work earlier in the morning, so I'm just tired, period. But the act of streaming and just chatting with people is actually quite relaxing. Way lower stakes than making a video. There's nothing to screw up here. Yeah. Child's first voice appearance. I just ordered a stream deck that'll be here tomorrow so I can mute myself on demand, because right now I can't. And you never know when a child's going to walk in and ask you random questions, so. There. Let's go here. Dang, still nothing. Come on, diamonds. Hey, why don't you guys go back to your room now? Thank you. 1 second, guys. All right, back to it. Come on, man. All right. I'm going to dig through with these last 2 picks. Once they break, I'm going to call it for the night. Or I'm going to call them mining. Then I'm going to go back up to the surface, try to get a little bit more wool to finish off the houses so we can at least check that off of our list. Finish Professor Oak's place, hopefully. And then next stream, we should be able to move on to Alpha if we get the diamonds we need. You're actually not too far off, Colin. They were literally playing Minecraft on their tablets and needed my help. Their mother solved the problem. Come on. Oops. Oh yeah, my boys are big into Minecraft. They love it. No. My oldest, he's just about to turn 6. I want him to enjoy the hobby of gaming. Introducing him to Dark Souls 1 at this young age might just burn him forever. That is my personal favorite game. What did I just do? Just remove my water source like an idiot. Dark Souls 1 is one of my favorite games ever made. But I wouldn't do that to him. But that will be a venture that we go on together at some point in our lives. Father-son Dark Souls 1 training? Absolutely. Dang. I mean, I'm getting resources, so this definitely has not been a waste of time, but I want more of those blue shiny rocks. Oh. I'm going this way. Oh, wait, did I throw that or did it break? Alright, I know what I said, but... I'm hearing footsteps, so I have to look into it. This is a requirement. I have to see what all the hubbub is about. Get out of here. Alright. Where you be? Listening. Nothing. I just heard him. I heard something. You guys see that there's a video on YouTube. I'll have to find it and put it in the Discord. Where this guy taught his father how to play video games for the first time, and his dad's like in his 60s or something. And his first video game experience is gosh, that was scary. Was Dark Souls 1. And it was a very interesting video series, actually. Highly recommend it. Or video, not series necessarily, but... Is it this way? Oh, new lore just dropped. Adam has a twin. Didn't know that. If this has been mentioned previously, I've completely forgot about that. Oh, thanks, Adam. This way? There it is. Oh, this looks promising. And it's a creeper. Your twin and you look alike. You don't say. Double creeper. Yeah, got him. Oh, now this is a cave. Now this is pod racing. Shiny blue rocks. Shiny blue rocks. Is that a lava pool? Or just the one? Just the one. Well, it's a dead end this way. I mean, it goes up, but I don't want to go up. I want to stay in this general height level, because this would be most likely where diamonds would be. All right, I'm gonna go back this way. It looked like that area where the gravel might have had an opening. He's 1 minute older than you. Yeah, boy. Alright, does this actually open? Oh, yeah. Oh, that is dangerous. Iron? Okay. Dang it. Nothing there. Oh, another whiff. Another cave, another whiff. Just might as well break this gravel and see if any diamonds reveal themselves. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, we are gonna go back up to the surface, try to find a few more sheeps, finish off that floor, and then we're gonna call it for the night. What a disappointing end to a long journey. Alright. Let's go back up to the top. See, our pickaxe is almost broken anyway, so this is perfect timing. We absolutely annihilated this area down here. That's for sure. So many little hermit passageways. This is always trippy for me. I can't tell if I'm going up or if I'm going down anymore. It's impossible to tell. I'm staring into the abyss. Oh, I hear sheep. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, that could not have been more perfect. Just gonna toss all of this in here. Grab this. Sure. Alright, sheep. Oh, this. What a phenomenal ending. Look at this. Look at all these sheep. Oh, yeah. Professor Oak's house is getting done. Stat. I'll have to look up the interiors of the houses as well and do my best with the alpha blocks to make some sort of interior that's similar to the games, but I can always add stuff down the road as well. Oh yeah, we got enough now. Yeah, boy. We done. Alright. Professor Oak's house complete. Let's get a good view of it. Nice. Definitely looks a little goofy. Some stairs or something would be nice, but for an alpha house, like, you know, that's not too shabby. That is not too shabby. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Things are certainly coming together, and I appreciate you guys tagging along with me. Joining the streams has been good fun. CMC, I don't have a PS3. I have a PS5. I have to check which CODs I have access to on PlayStation, but we'll have to do a COD stream or something at some point. We'll duo stream action. Shoot me a text or something. We'll nail out the details for sure. But anyway, we're gonna call it for the night here, and the next time that we do our Forever World, we're gonna continue our hunt for the rest of our diamonds. We need 7 more, and then we can move on to Alpha. It should be good stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you all joining the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night, and I will let you guys know on the Discord next time I stream. I'm hoping it'll be like next Tuesday. If I do something sooner, I'll be sure to let you know. All right, boys. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta.